Zion Williamson, Zion Williamson is a NBA basketball superstar, right? The guy gets paid like it too. He makes $200 million. He signed a $200 million contract last season or whatnot, and he's only 22 years old. Well, guess what? He just got his girlfriend pregnant. Yeah, she's a stripper from Dallas. Wild, ain't it? Yeah, just got her pregnant. But guess what's even crazier than that? His porn star girlfriend is angry. Yeah. Mariah Mills, I think that's her name. Yo, man, hey, look, man, he love the scrippers, he love the sex workers, he love that. That's wild as hell, and they both 30. Mariah Mills is 32, and his new baby mama is turning 30 in like a month or whatever. And the crazier part is that, again, he's 22. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's wild. And he's 22, right? And last season, he missed about 60 games. 60 games. Now he got to play every game. He got to play every game because child support coming, boy. I'm telling you, and it's going to hit you. It's going to hit you, man. If you fucking with the episode thus far, give us a thumbs up. We appreciate that over here. And if you don't, ho, why you here? It should be illegal for men to have fame and money before they have hoes. Like, I'm saying it should be against the law. Yeah, I'm over exaggerating, but it's like, yo, man, men should know how to deal with women personally before they reach heights of fame and money. Because men always think they bulletproof when they got a little fame and money, especially money. And now imagine that guy as a young guy, but also, you know, who has never actually interacted with women as, you know, a guy coming into himself, because since he was in high school, he was a phenom. He was a spectacle. So he had so much popularity. He went to these white schools. All the white girls liked him. Now everybody cheered because his baby mama and his girlfriend both black. But it's like, nigga, but porn star and stripper, like, what's going on? And we're gonna get more into that, right? But 22-year-old millionaire, basically, this is how it reads. 22-year-old millionaire decides to be a stepdad to his 30-year-old girlfriend who sells pussy and scams Social Security cards on the side. Fact. She sells CPNs for a living, right? Now, what's even crazier is that same 22-year-old millionaire also has a girlfriend who, I mean, what's crazier is that 22-year-old millionaire also has his baby mom, soon-to-be baby mom, beefing with his professional adult film star girlfriend who sells her coochie on the side to him. Yep, he is paying her about $107,000 per month. She showed the receipts, all the wire transfers. She ain't playing around. She showed the messages between them two. Even after she blasted him, more Mills it was, even after he's still hitting her up. What type of dude? See, that's how I know he's not used to getting women. First of all, to really try to, the lamest thing a man could do is treat every girl like they're number one. Because when you that nigga, you don't have to do that. All that does is cause more problems with you in the long run. And that's what he decided to do. But he would have known that had he gone through that as a teenager, as, you know what I'm saying, a young adult who was just coming into himself, not just coming into fame and money. It's a big difference, okay? And so that's why it's like, yo, he don't know how to deal with it. He got screenshotted. And she showed everything he's ever seen. He got screenshotted from Snapchat to text messages, wire transfers. And guess what he's still doing? Still sending her messages. A nigga who knows like females and petty hoes, you know what he does? Pick up the phone and call. Right? You rich. Have one of your handlers call and be like, hey, stop that shit. Period. Or guess what? Just don't even, this is at a point where, hey, yo, you no longer finna hit her up. Now she just blasting you or whatever. Hey, sue her just to put her ass on fire for a quick second. She already got a BBL. She know what it is for her ass to be on fire. You feel what I'm saying? His Story Grooming Co. has created a two-step system for beard care that actually works. This isn't the oil that, you know, your partner just slapped a sticker on and said, hey, yo, this what works. Where you made it at? My kitchen. No, this ain't none of that. This is actually a beard care bundle by His Story that simultaneously moisturizes, detangles, and volumes the beard in a way that lasts all day. Like, look, I know y'all can't see much here, but I used to have beard alopecia, and now my stuff is actually filling up, okay? I've been growing this since what, like since COVID-19. So that's about 4 years or whatnot. And it's finally, but I just started using it a month ago. So look, it's working, all right? All right, look, it's slow. Slow progress is better than no progress, okay? Also, guess what? If you go to historygroomingco.com and use promo code IMGC, which is I Might Get Canceled, IMGC10 for 10% off, you can get your 10% off at checkout. Let them know I sent you. Go to historygroomingco.com and type in IMGC10, that's I Might Get Canceled 10, for 10% off of all purchases. You can get the entire men's grooming bundle, stuff for your beard, stuff for your hair, and also, most importantly, hey, the cologne, baby, smells very good. Now, look, all I'm saying is stand out and make history with his story.
It smells like nothing I've ever smelled like before.
Right there. Yeah.
It smells like a man. This smells like the husband that I haven't met yet.
What? That's it right there.
What?
That's it right there.
Remember, if you want to stand out and make history, use his story. So, but yeah, dog, and that don't even make sense, right? Because you're a millionaire, you a multi-millionaire, a 9-figure nigga. You're not supposed to have these same problems, and this is why you can't give a kid. And when I keep calling him a kid, he's young, he's 22. You can't give a kid the menu at Nobu. You should never do that. Because think about it right now. Everybody in his draft class, Ja Morant, right? Ja Morant reportedly in January spent $50,000 on a stripper to dry hump. He did not go home with her at all. It was all on tape. He spent the money and left. He did it for a lap dance. He dry humped for $50,000. PJ Washington was 19 years old, and he allowed himself to get trapped by Brittany Renner, who was 30 years old. What are we doing here? You get what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, there was a young cat named LaMelo Ball. You remember the Ball brothers? This just happened about a season ago. He was dating a girl that was in her 30s. Matter of fact, she was 15 years older than him, right? This girl was a chick who was she was a chick who used to date 50 Cent, like was his little side chick, and also T.I.'s little threesome girl that he used to. That's what she was known for. And LaMelo Ball at 19 years old was flying her into Charlotte, having her live at his condo, and taking her out, bringing her to practice and stuff like that. What is going on? You get what I'm saying? What is going on? And this woman used to mess with 50 Cent during Get Rich or Die Trying. During Get Rich or Die Trying. Back when he was rapping about many men. Meanwhile, she was sleeping with many men. What is going on with these youngsters these days? Like, I don't even get it. Like Zion is 30 years old. I'm sorry, Zion is 22 years old, and he got a 30-year-old stripper pregnant and another 30-year-old porn star moving in with him before he asks for her to be his girlfriend. It's in the text message she exposed. What is going on? Your cougar cannot be your sugar baby. Your cougar cannot be your sugar baby. What's the point of her being a cougar? Like, maybe you can't be a sugar daddy to a cougar. Either young rich niggas are idiots who keep getting played, or this is the year of the cougar. But $200 million at 22 years old, that's wild as hell, especially for a kid. Imagine being 19 years old and overnight, like that, you become an instant millionaire. And then a few years later, you get $200 million. That's wild as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know the last kid who got that type of money? Blank check. And look what kind of chaos that kid caused. Y'all remember the movie? That was wild. Macintosh. This nigga was a fool. You know what I'm saying? Kissing grown-ass women in the face on the Disney Channel. That nigga was a menace. Never go to a restaurant and give the child a menu. You shouldn't have them be able to order. They shouldn't have the buying power of everything. All right? He should have people around him and be like, hey, yo, look, this is what we doing. You know, you're getting this. This dude, man, is going crazy. Instagram is his candy store and Snapchat too. So yeah, man. But to go that extreme, to be not like, look, there's a lot of people who slept with porn stars. Porn stars always have rappers and people and celebrities and entertainers that they sleep with or whatever. It just is what it is. But to actually like be in a relationship with one is wild, especially at the age of 22 and they're like 32. Man, look. If the shoes were on the other foot, if there was a woman who was worth $200 million dating a 32, 34-year-old man, y'all would be like, yo, that's very predatorial. She's preying on him. She's grooming him. I mean, he's grooming her and stuff like that. Like, come on, man. Like, I remember when celebrities used to value unattainability. You know what I'm saying? I remember there used to be this show called MTV Cribs on MTV, of course. There used to be this show called MTV Cribs. Fat Joe's episode, he showed all his shoes. He had all these Air Forces, a whole bunch of white Air Forces, Jordans, and all that stuff. And he took the shoe and he used to lick the bottom. He'd be like, why is this nigga licking the bottom on all these shoes? Because they never been touched. They were never touched. Niggas want new cars. They want new clothes, the newest of clothes. They wanted new jewelry. They brag about having things that nobody has. Diddy bragged about having a Lamborghini truck so much that it took 6 years for anybody else to see a Lamborghini truck. Think about that. He said Lamborghini truck on what was that? Oh, Let's Do It remix. Y'all ain't even seen it yet. And we ain't seen it till 6 years later, nigga. In 2018, we ain't seen it since he said the shit in 2012. Oh, Let's Do It remix came out in 2012. And we ain't seen the bitch till yesterday. Because they wanted shit that nobody had. They love exclusivity. But when it comes to hoes, they prefer used. They prefer hand-me-downs. They prefer broken in. They prefer the coochie with longevity, with extensive track record, with proven history, and with a long list of client reviews. That's how you know celebrity niggas see coochie as just a good business. Because they're not trying to innovate. They're not trying to be creative. They're not trying to recreate the wheel. They're just trying to stick their dick in it. Zion, we praying for you, man. Appreciate you for tuning in. For more bonus and uncensored episodes, join my Patreon for the Lowski. Also, if you want to see me in your city, join the mailing list and I'm going to let you know when my next live show is. But also, give us a 5-star rating and review. Even if you don't, at least you can't say the title of this podcast is a total lie because you're going to be the reason that I might get canceled for real. Duh.